I am live. Grateful day. Welcome to the 48th episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with your uplifter, Jenée Hudson. So glad that you're joining me. I empower former and transitioning professionals and entrepreneurs navigating the complex balances of life, commitments, and growth, guiding them to conquer overwhelm with unwavering integrity, authenticity, and perseverance, all anchored in faith. Time for the t-shirt. All right. So today's t-shirt says, once in a while, someone amazing comes along. And here I am. So, I love this t-shirt. But this t-shirt reminds me that, through our journeys of life, we meet many different people, right? And to me, it's important to treat others simply just the way that we want to be treated. And it doesn't always mean monetary things or even like a purchase. Like you don't even have to make a purchase, right? But it does include respect, a listening ear, helpful advice or resources, and even support, which is huge when and if able. So, you guys, honestly, these topics have really been on my heart to speak to you today about them, because I just feel that, although we're all busy with our own lives, we all simply need to do better. We could simply just do better. Wouldn't you agree? If you agree, put that in the chat. But when it comes to assisting each other versus possibly being envious of what another person has or receives first, that just seems ludicrous to me. But it happens, because we all can simply be successful as well as in our own time. And that's okay. We need to be okay with that. So with all that being said, today's episode is called Rise Together, Empowering Every Entrepreneur's Journey. So I'm excited to talk about this today. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that talks about breaking barriers, building bridges, and lifting each other higher. All right? So let's get started. So as entrepreneurs or within our 9-to-5, careers, we're all on a journey, right? A journey that's not just about our personal success, but about creating something bigger than ourselves. So today, we're diving into the whole idea of just rising together. Very important. So how can we move past the competition and focus on collaboration? That's what's important to me. Also, how can we build opportunities that benefit everyone and grow as a community? Well, here's 4 main gifts for you today after this episode that will hopefully help you with this. Gift number 1, the power of collaboration over competition. As entrepreneurs, and again, just being in your 9-to-5 jobs, it's easy to get caught up in the race, in the hustle, the grind, to chase to even be better, faster, or even bigger than the competition, right? But let me challenge your mindset just for a moment. What if instead of like seeing others as competitors, we saw them as collaborators, you know? Like, what if instead of worrying about who's ahead, we'd ask, like, why aren't I ahead? Instead of worrying about that, how about can we rise together, right? So let me give you an example. There's a small bakery in town. It struggled to keep its doors open, right? So they partnered with an actual local coffee shop to sell their baked goods. And that collaboration didn't just save the actual bakery, but it doubled the coffee shop's business too. Like, that's a no-brainer, right? So they both were able to win. Both companies won by doing this. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm all for that, right? So that's like the power of collaboration. It's just about finding ways to win together. Like, aren't you tired of just having to compete? I know I am. If you can relate, put relate in the chat. I am real tired of that, you guys. I just want to win just like you do. So I say let's do it together. And if you're ready to do that, put that in the chat. I'll be contacting you because I'm all about that life, right? So that power of collaboration, man, it's like finding ways to win together, not only at each other's expense, right? So, and another actual personal thing of my own, let me tell you this, that I currently have taking place is that I am in a cake competition, you guys, for one of my actual businesses, one of my 3 businesses, and it's to be the best baker, all right, where I actually could win $20,000, you guys, $20,000 that I don't have currently, okay, as well as a spread in the Baker's magazine, which is huge because then I could really be selling my cakes. I already shipped them nationally, but I could really be selling them even internationally, you know, getting into this magazine. So all one has to do with this competition for me is to simply vote every day. That's it. Takes what, 2 seconds to do that? And actually, what I wanted to do is when I win the winnings of the 20,000, I literally, it was just a personal thing for me because of who I am, is to share that with those who actually voted for me. Because I feel like, you know, I'm in the competition. I need you all and others to help me win. So by you voting for me, and it's free. I don't know if I said that part, but it's free. I'm not even saying, hey, pay money or anything. Now you can pay money. That does go, like every one vote goes towards research for cancer and helps out others with cancer and stuff like that. I know, unfortunately, I have people in my family that have cancer. I'm sure you guys might have it. If not, blessings to you. But yeah, every one vote is only $1. Like you can pay $1, $5, like it doesn't even matter, right? But then I get those votes as well. So you're helping others around the world also with this competition. But yeah, I'm like, you know what? When I win first place, I'm in 4th place right now in the top 10, just so you know. But I wanted to like give back to those who helped me, even with a free vote, because why not support? You know what I mean? And I get that we all, again, are busy and things like that, but why not win together? So if you want to help support me with that cake competition, feel free to DM me. It'll also be on in the information when I do this at the end of this post and things and the verbiage. So you know how to get to me. Just be like, Jenée, send me the link. I'm going to vote for you every day. And I would appreciate you. That's all I ask, right? to get me to number one, you guys. All right. Enough about that. So, back to the episode, which again talks about just supporting and winning together. So, gift number 2, creating opportunities that benefit everyone. So, as entrepreneurs, we're creators at heart, right? We don't just create products or services, though. We create opportunities. But sometimes we get so focused on our own goals, we forget the bigger picture, which is the total ripple effect of what we do. So every decision that we actually, make has a potential, you guys, to impact others, our teams, our customers, and our overall communities. Here's an example. Think about companies that offer mentorship programs for small businesses, or that actually source their materials locally to support other entrepreneurs. Well, they're creating opportunities beyond themselves, right? And they're planting seeds to actually grow into a forest of success for others. That is genius. If we all did that, we'd all be millionaires already. All right? So just keep that in mind. All right? Gift number 3, overcoming the fear of lifting others up. Whew, this is a big one. So let's talk about a fear that a lot of us, we don't like to admit it. Let's just say that, all right? The fear of helping others succeed. It's that little voice, you guys, that little voice that comes in your ear and in your mind that literally says, what if they do better than me? Or, what if helping them puts me at a disadvantage? Well, here's the truth, you guys. Success isn't a limited resource. That's what we need to understand. That's that mindset, though. I can tell you that first and foremost. Helping others does not take away anything from you. Not at all. In fact, it does just the opposite. It helps you as well. All right? Let me just kind of flip the script for you and explain that a little deeper. When you see someone else succeed, think about this. It's proof that success is possible, right? So their journey can inspire you and it can teach you. That's how you should actually see it. Not that you're being left behind or something like that, because that's not the case at all. And it inspires you to even want to do more than what you're already doing, So if we could just take on that mindset, we all would be so much better and well off to our victories, as an individual. All right. So when we're actually helping them to rise, and by doing so, you're not just building an actual relationship, you're building your own confidence and, more importantly, your own reputation by simply helping someone else versus just thinking about ourselves, right? All right. So last but not least is gift number 4. If you've missed the other gifts about pretty much just supporting and winning together, please go back and listen to this podcast and watch it. It's going to be a great help to you. But last and not least, gift number 4, faith as the driving force behind collective success. What does that mean? Well, let's get to the heart of all that I've been speaking about this evening. And that is faith. Just the word faith, all right? Faith is not just about believing in something greater than yourself. It's about believing like in the potential within you and the people around you. All right? To me, faith is what keeps us just moving forward, especially when on a path of like uncertainty. Because I do go there sometimes. I'm human, you know? Think about it though. Every entrepreneur should start with faith. They really should. As faith is like their vision, their idea, their ability to simply just make it happen. All right? But faith isn't just a solo act, you all. It's something that can be shared, which is what we're talking about right now. Just share it. And you'll see again how much quicker you get your goal completed. All right? When we have faith in others and when we like believe in their potential, we create a foundation for just an overall collective success. Keep that in mind. It's so very important that we support and help each other to get there, you guys. I am definitely that type of person that loves to support if and when I am able. So if we all come together, we can do it together and we can win together. Whether you take the lead, even beyond me, or vice versa, we can eventually get there either way, you know? So just keep that in mind. All right. Remember, your success doesn't have to come at the expense of like someone else's. It really does not. Together, you guys, we can rise, right? We can rise and we will rise if we simply just do it together. And when we do, we create a legacy that simply touches lives far beyond our own, which is very, very important. And it's lucrative. All right. So, time for the challenge. Okay. So today's challenge is I challenge you to simply just take one action today to empower someone else. Whether it's offering a piece of advice, sharing a resource. Do not be scared to share resources, you guys, or what you've learned and things like that. Because again, you're going to help someone else to win as well as yourself. Don't feel like you're going to be left behind. Just share the resource. It's just a positive thing to do. And if you're worried about money, it's an inexpensive thing to do, you know? Also, with resources, you could even share this podcast episode. That's just you taking 2 seconds to forward it to someone who you feel like could use the support and the uplifting to win together. All right? Or it could be something like reaching out, with words of encouragement to someone. That too helps a person, especially an entrepreneur, you guys. I'm always seeking encouragement, even though I'm an uplifter, because I always say, even an uplifter needs to be uplifted. So you give me some great things. Of course, I need it to be genuine, but hey, when it's genuine, it's so amazing, you guys. All right. So, you guys, that's what I want you to do with the challenge. Again, just do the simple thing, whatever works, but it's going to make you feel better and it's going to help you to keep thriving on your own. All right. And you know what? When you do that, let's put the hashtag, tag me when you do that to someone else. And then let's put the hashtag rise together. so that I know that you've seen this episode and you're actually doing the challenge. All right. So let's just remember to inspire each other and show what's possible when we choose as one, right? When we choose to simply just uplift each other and to win together, you guys. I am ready. Are you ready? Put ready in the chat if you're ready to win together. All right. We have reached the end of this episode. But if you're tired of being tired, you all, like I am, please, once again, join our newly built platform with my co-partner, Maisha Miles, and myself. It's a Facebook group called Empowered and Crowned Women on a Mission to Inspire. I am ready for you guys to join, okay? It's where we simply uplift each other and share our stories of faith and resilience. You never know who needs to hear something to keep going, you guys, especially when it comes to that mental mindset. Man, you just never know, all right? So it's simply a space where you'll find encouragement within this Facebook group and support from like-minded women who are all walking boldly in their purpose, even though we're walking differently. We're all helping to inspire, encourage, and keep each other uplifted and to keep going. And that's what I'm all about, all right? So you'll find that actual link in the Facebook group, in the bio, and in the caption of this actual episode. So I usually try to put it there. So, again, it's called Empowered and Crowned. Check it out on Facebook. I cannot wait, you guys, to welcome you into this actual Facebook group that I just started. Again, it's been almost maybe like 3 weeks now, of amazing, resilient women, faith-driven women at that. So excited. So, as always, you guys, thank you so very much for tuning into this episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with me, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. I am so very much grateful for those who come on and listen, or if you miss it, you go back and you listen to it again and just, take all the wonderful information that I'm trying to share with you. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Just want you to hear it from me because I really do appreciate you. So, but don't forget to keep following for ongoing and inspiring content that I am looking to bring. And keep the faith. So, until next time, have a very blessed day and a prosperous year on purpose. Later.